here in the Supreme Commander 2 campaign, doing Chapter 1, which is the UEF part. And we're playing now Mission 3, Strike While Cold on hard. Alright, starting up now.
Maddox, we've tracked the Cybran to a remote part of the Weddell Strait. Once you get a base up and running, I'll brief you on the specifics of this operation.
Understood.
Okay, listen up. We've picked up the signatures of some operational mass extractors near your current position. They aren't ours, so we think the Cybran has been using this area to stage his attacks. Use your engineers to take over all of the mass sites and put this guy out of business.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna get started building some stuff. We're gonna want a couple research stations right off the bat, so we're getting as much of it as possible. Should work on building a third one right here. And we're
Deploy
gonna start
Tiger
building
Shark submarines
cruisers
against the Cybran naval units.
and submarines. A lot of stuff here is going to be in high demand. Let's reduce build cost of our buildings some.
New research options are available.
Alright. So we're going to have an objective here to research technology.
The Mastodon cruisers mix strong anti-air capabilities with a long-range missile launcher, making them deadly against air and stationary land targets.
And these
They're
cruisers
weak
are gonna...
against other naval units, so support them with battleships or gunships.
Alright.
Use the assist command to assign one unit to travel with another.
People keep talking.
This is useful when planning a combined forces assault.
Alright, now that they're done, what I was going to basically mention is that these cruisers have ridiculous range when it comes to hitting land targets with their tactical missiles. So as you can see, these ones I'm building I can keep safe in my harbor for the most part, and they'll be able to knock out some of these mass extractors and whatnot. We're also going to want to add an intel installation here. We don't really have to worry about defense too much in this mission because we really don't get attacked. We get some mainly on the offensive while the AI is doing a mostly defensive role. Alright, now I want to work towards mass income as soon as possible. And we're going to get research income also.
Taking out those extractors will cripple the chiphead's war effort.
Build a mass extractor here after I've recycled that wreckage. Alright, now we have two cruisers knocking out structures. Increase our research income.
Keep building those mass extractors.
Alright, we can't build on this one yet until we clear out these guys. Let's get one more research facility. I want to try to unlock as much as possible early on. Makes everything else easier later. I'm gonna get a naval production facility as soon as I can.
Build multiple factories to speed up the deployment of your forces.
Looks like they're firing tactical missiles at some of those naval units. Alright, I want this to build exclusively Tiger Sharks and a lot of them. Alright, let's increase our mass. And we'll try to get build costs as soon as we can for naval units. That'll help. Alright, and our secret objective in this mission is to build the Atlantis 2 experimental aircraft carrier, so we're going to work towards that.
Upgrade your navy, Maddox.
I'm going to do exactly that in just a second. Eventually they're going to work on air next. We're definitely going to need more than just a few subs. We're going to need like about 8 or 9 subs to really mess with the destroyers here. Increase our vision radius. Increased health. I'm building another sea factory to kind of speed things up. I won't need that actually for a little while. Alright, this looks like a good group. Let's start taking care of these destroyers here.
Maddox, you got Cybran boats in the area. Stay on your toes.
And as you can see, they kind of stay on their patrol routes even when engaged. So they're going to kind of run from the subs a little bit here. We just need to give chase. Attack them when they're close. There should be one down. That's 2 down. Let's take care of this third one. There we go. All 3 are down. Let's send those cruisers up. We can start building some fighters here. Those are going to come in handy. Let's build another air factory there. Let's get regeneration and another health and damage upgrade for our ships. Found a tech cache here, so that's cool. Alright, let's have I guess wreckage is going there. Let's send the commander and engineer up to this little island. And you want to be careful because things are going to get shelled here later. Alright. Let's drop the build cost, build time of our planes, so that they start getting pumped out while we're doing the rest of this crap. And I want to try to unlock the shield generator potentially for this little island here, but we can do without it at the same time.
I've secured all of the mass deposits.
That will shut down the Cybran's production in this sector. We're detecting more activity in your area.
I'm being hailed. This is Commander Dominic Maddox of the Coalition, of the UEF. Power down your ACU immediately.
Hi, Dominic. My name is William Gage. I am afraid that I will be unable to comply with your order, for I am on a tight schedule and appear to be having problems with my supply of mass.
Maddox, cut off all contact with a chiphead. You are authorized to freely engage the target. Show him no mercy. Those renegade gunships are protecting the mouth of the bay. Clear them out before they take out your entire army.
Using my tactical missiles and come.
Whoa! Colonel, the Cybran has something big in the water.
Our weapons database says it's some kind of experimental submarine. Hit it hard with your own subs.
Alright. So, let's unlock the Poseidon.
The Poseidon is now available for construction at your naval factory. Let's build more of these Poseidon guys. Actually, let's send the commander back down here, and we can build some power generators. We're going to use plane here to scout what's here, because I know there's a tech cache somewhere close by. Yep, there is one. Cruisers can actually self-repair pretty well. Alright, let's get some power generation facilities up. I should be saving up for the Atlantis too, that's right. Let's move these subs up. We can bring the cruisers up a little bit. We don't want to bring them too close because they can't take on all those aircraft right away. If we can get them in a range of
that tech cache and all this other stuff, that'd be good. Looks like they are. We got our line of subs that are protecting our cruisers. These destroyers. Nice. Alright. We've unlocked the Atlantis 2.
Dominic, what
Start
have you
building us.
heard about
They
the
have,
invasion?
Some extra
Just rumors?
mass and whatnot.
Oh, I love rumors.
Alright, let's start engaging these aircraft.
Maddox,
Actually, wait,
use
will
that battleship to shell land installations or other naval units.
Let's pause these for now. So I want this experimental carrier to be built as soon as possible. Alright, let's start attacking these enemy aircraft. Move the subs
It'll
up,
take a combined
move the
naval and
cruisers
air
up,
assault to handle those gunships.
and then move the battleships up. Messing these guys up now. Oh, looks like our experimental carrier's done, so let's send him up, and we can unpause our naval facilities now. Stop building cruisers there, and get some more battleships. Stack cross cannons. Let's get anti-tactical missiles for the hell of it. Let's build bombers here. Try to get a better view of things. Start getting our submarine group up. Scout this. Found another tech cache. submarines up through here while we push the other naval
Below
units
the
around.
thunders of the upper deep, the mighty Kraken no longer sleeps.
Basically, we're going to move in on this Kraken thing. Easily overwhelm
This
it with all
experimental
these
is
subs.
tough.
It's taken a lot of damage. Stay on it.
My glorious Kraken has faded into the abysmal sea.
Yes, it has. Alright, I want to start moving our naval groups up, but try to leave the aircraft behind for now. Get these battleships up for sure. Gunships, even though I'm not really going to use them. There you go, all the upgrades for air, naval. Why not? Spend some of that research on something else. Last of those fighters in. This air group up. This air group and these battleships. And let's unload these bombers.
Done 1,000 dreadful things, as willingly as one would kill a fly, but nothing grieves me heartily indeed that I cannot do 10,000 more.
We got megaliths. Lots of them.
Take out those megaliths while we track Gage down.
Alright. Now this is the final bit, which comes as a bit of surprise. It's kind of why it's great to have an overpowering force at the end, because that can might be, if you only attack with a smaller group, it might take you unexpected, and you can end up losing whatever you got out here. So, as you can see, these battleships, all these bombers, everything I've got is way more than enough to make short work of these megaliths. And down all
Megaliths are in
three go.
pieces.
Good work, Maddox. Now it's time for us to take things up a notch. Coleman is working on the Cybran problem, and now I'm putting together a team to fix things at New Cathedral.
Fix things, sir?
That Illuminant colony is a breeding ground for extremists that are committing terrorist acts against the UEF. Subdue the colony to send a strong message that this behavior will not be tolerated.
Sir, my wife and son are there.
We'll get them out of there, away from those Illuminate.
Sir, my wife is Illuminate.
What? Why didn't we know this? You're relieved of your command. We're recalling your ACU.
I am unable to comply with that order.
What do you think you're doing, son? There's nowhere for you to hide. We will hunt you down.
Well, shit just got real.
Operation completed.
Alright, we got a really good score, even though it's only 4 stars again. Kind of like most of these missions. Not really perfect, but I guess should have done less losses, killed more, I don't know. Either way. But as long as we're over 30,000, we're well on our way towards the achievement for, what was it, 150,000 over a single campaign. So that's what really matters in terms of score. But yeah, so that wraps up this video. Thank you for watching.